So we know about this, okay? Just a very, very quick, yeah? We know about these three components. We have registration, all these different things. So now we are just dealing with multiple events. Like, for example, tracking a pregnant woman for all the different program stages. Again, now we are dealing with tracking of pregnant women with all different program stages. So this is the program stage when we just say, we have a person, we enroll the person, we enroll the particular person to a particular program, and each program will be having different stages. For example, here. So now I include a child into immunization. So what happens immunization? You have birth details to collect. After 6 weeks, you have some information to be given, measles, OPV, and other things. And then again, like all these different things. And 9 months, we have to give the measles. And then after 16 is vitamin A. And you want to have the same child tracked across various different program stages with different vaccines. Yeah? Here is birth details. You can't ask measles here. Here is the measles and different things. If I look at the ANC or pregnant mothers, you register, and then you give first checkup, second checkup, third checkup. It's all the same data item, but repeated multiple times. Sometimes, in some countries, it's only 3 visits. Laos is 4 visits. In India, like it's 4 visits. In India, in some states, they ask 7 visits. So depending on different things, like you can set that one. Okay? Now we focus on program stages. Okay? Before we were focused on the person, we were focusing on the program. Now we focus on the program stage. Like here, maintenance, persons and program. I'll click on program. I see lots of programs. Oh, I'm here. Let me go to my local. Program. I see all my program here. This is mother and child program. I click. I go for view program stages. And these are different stages what I have created. First visit, 2 to 4 visit, delivery, and PNC visit. So how I do? Program, maintenance, person and program. I'll go for program. I click on add new. I select mother care program. Say mother care program. Here I select multi-event with registration. That means you have multiple stages, multiple events to add. So that's what we say. Future enrollment date? No. Incident date? Like here, now is the time to tell exactly what is incident date and what is enrollment date. Incident date is something which is used for calculating your schedules. You enroll one person, a pregnant mother, to mother care program. Then we take LMP date, and that is incident date. Based on LMP date, you can make sure that like EDD is DHI is generated. Okay? Based on your incident date. Enrollment date is when she comes. Yeah? LMP date is LMP date. And enrollment date, maybe after 1 month, it can be like she can come and get enrolled for mother care program, or she can come directly to the delivery. Yeah, we don't know about that. So here, the incidence date is LMP date, and enrollment date is date of registration. In case of child, incident date is birth date. Based on his birth date, we'll allocate the immunization schedule. So BCG given at birth, OPV1 should be after 1.5 months, OPV2 after 1.5 months, after 9 months, you have to give measles. So that is, so all the incidence date, all your calculation schedule happens based on your incidence date. Okay? Enrollment date is when she comes, or when he or she comes. For child, this one is date of registration, and this one is birth date. For pregnant women, this is LMP date, and this is date of registration. Okay? Clear? And for other programs, you decide. Incident date is when we calculate it. Let me just add here, mother care program, incident date. This is just a description. When I do the data entry, what need to be shown? I say LMP date. This is date of registration. Yeah, here, if it is a child, you can also link it to your mother. Okay? Don't worry much about that one because we are going to change everything, but this one we keep it. Same, you add different details, first name, last name, DOB type, date of birth, or age. Okay, that's fine, and add. Okay, DOB type, in some of the places we have, just 1 second, 1, 2, birth date. DOB type, in India, in most of the places, we included it when we were designing this national demographic things. Date of birth type, basically. That include whether when a person comes, is the date of birth is approximate, because he does not really know. I have 55 years. I don't know my date of birth. That's approximate. Or you say, now my date of birth is 7th of something, but I don't have any proof to validate. It's just declared, I just told. And then it's verified is you have your birth certificate or some kind of document which verifies that like your date of birth is this one. These were the 3 fields: approximate, declared, and then verified. Yeah, that's what was the DOB type. And you can create. This was just one of the attributes. Eh? Okay, so add. I created mother care program. I click, edit. See around here, all the things. Update, mother care program, view program stages. If you see all the single event, DHS automatically creates your program stage. But for multiple event, DHS does not create anything. It will just give you a blank. Huh? So then you go and click on Add New and say ANC first visit. ANC first visit. Here, schedule days from start. When does you want to start this one from the incident date? So for ANC, what shall we do? ANC first visit. When does it should start? After 90 days. Really? That's a long time. That's before 12 weeks, that's fine. That is, you have to come before 12 weeks, but like you have to see when does this should start registering the data. So we just say 42 days or 30 days. You can enable the registration of pregnant women after the LMP days 30. Yeah. Okay. I won't tell you about this one now. I'll just wait for 5 more minutes and then tell you about this one. Standard interval days. Not yet. I don't say anything. I'll come around here and include ANC visit, blood pressure, HIV test, yeah, that's fine. Just like added something. And here is date of visit. Let's 1 second. They don't have EDD. EDD, EDD, EDD. Okay, I just like add this one. Okay, and now I've created the first visit. I'll create add new. ANC second to 4 or 5 visit. Or 5 plus. Okay? And now I click on repeatable. That means you repeat this stage how many times the pregnant woman comes. Whether it is 3, 4, 5, 6 times she comes, you repeat that time, the stages. So you don't really have to worry about it. And when I click on repeatable and I say standard interval is 45 days. So every 45 days, you just generate new. Even if she comes before, it's also okay. So you can say standard interval is this much. This is used for scheduling. Okay? And then auto-generate the event, yes. There is one more which I want to tell you. Generate event by enrollment date. That's for different cases. Where is that? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we did this one. Yeah, this one. Display generate event button after completed. Like once it is completed, you can also like usually what happens, like for example, when Tuvi was pregnant, and when I was pregnant, like she goes to the doctor and say, okay, next visit is after, you come after here. And you can schedule that dates also. So you can get these things done, yeah? I'll put that, and data, I select ANC visit, Apgar score, blood pressure, yeah. That's fine. TT2, is TT there? There should be. Tetanus. Okay, add. Here. Visit date. Okay, add. So I added these two. I add one more saying delivery. Delivery stage. So when do I say? When does delivery happen? Doctors? 2 number of days? Expected number of days? Doctor? Sorry? $272. This is just automatic, and it just generates automatic date, but doctor can change it. Anyone can change their visit data, okay? Or the schedule. This is not repeatable because its delivery happens only once for that particular program stage. And then I include where is delivery? Date of delivery, delivery outcome. I just these two. That's fine. Add it. Okay, add. Okay, so now first visit, repeatable, and all these things. Go back, mother care, assign to org unit, all the health centers, save, mother care, assign to role, super user, for example, add. Now I go for services, add new, individual record, find and add person. I select this person around here, mother care, add new, date of birth type, verified, birth date, let's just say 93, yeah. Date of registration is 1, and LMP date, I'll just say it's 13 August 1st, okay? And date of registration was September or October 1st. So now what does DHIS does? It will give you the different schedule date which has been happened automatically. Yeah, these are the different boxes which has not been filled. Okay, I need to do other way around. I click here, due date. It was 13 October 1st. And here ANC visit is first, BP something, HIV test, yeah, complete, yes. So you see green here, okay? This is delivery stage, which is due. This is red, means it is not complete. Click around here, select 2013, October 31st. You see the color? It's just pink. That means I haven't entered lots of data. I've just like entered 1 or 2 fields, but not all the fields. Okay? TT1, BP score, entry visit 2, complete, and then it will say, do you want to create a next event? For example, doctor, like you like register, okay, next event, say, okay, and then it will show when do you want to create the next visit. It was October, it will say November 23rd, create. You see here, this is complete, this is complete, this is now the next event. So you can create any events what you want. And when I click on, let's say, program report, I see first visit, second visit, second time, and these are the due dates and everything. So you can see the whole program visit for one particular person. Yeah? This is multiple stage. You can have multiple stage and everything. Very long. Lum? You wanted to do the mobile? Yeah, including this one. You can add a relationship for one particular person. You say, who is the person you want to say? Is it search available? Let's just say John, search. No one is there. I'll just say first name. Okay. Now I just see this is the person with this identifier, relationship. Add something. Add relationship. Search by name. Search. Find it. Assign relationship. Relations types, mother and child. Assign. I should show around here. I guess like something has happened. Okay. So, and now I'm into other. Oh, now I jumped into different person. This is John, right? Yes, this is John. I'll go back, find a person. List all of person. These are all the person which has been created. I click on TUI. I'll get to the person dashboard. And you can see she's enrolled into mother and care, but she's not in a delivery stage. So you can like have all the things. You can enroll her to different programs. For example, mother is also linked to HIV program. You can link to HIV program. It's also fine. So you can add particular person to n numbers of programs. And you can click on here to make it high risk. Okay? It's fine? Clear? Very confusing? Yes. Yes, I know. But like, don't worry, because like it's usually the tracker is basically for advanced level, huh? But like we just wanted to show some of it. Let's see, mainly the case-based, the first one. That was the one thing where you want to use all the mobility modality. And this one, you know, when you want to implement at the starting level, if you don't have any information system set up, let's not do this one. It's very complicated. Getting the names right, you know, like in India, like you have different languages speak. Like you have one person can be spelled in English 3 different ways. And same thing in Vietnam, if you don't really have the Vietnamese keyboard, one person can be spelled in 6 different ways. So it's always hard to enter the data, and especially if you don't have identifiers. When you don't have personal identifier, I think it's very, very hard to calculate and do other things.
Okay, I supposed to tell you this on Monday, but because on on Friday, but because on Friday we didn't talk about the patient yet, so I saved it, and until now, basically we have the Java client and the web live client for the patient, and in the mobile client, what we have is that we try our best to provide for you the same functionality, the same feature, some of the same feature that you can find in the web version. Please note that everything you see in your mobile phone will be actually use everything that you define in the web version. It means that you create program, you create attribute, option set, everything you have to create on the computer, and then after that the mobile phone will reuse that and serve it as the data capture tool, as well as you can find, add patient, enroll them into different program, and something else. Yeah. So in the screen now is the tracker client for the patient. This is the J2ME application. We have different menu over there. The first one is the 5%, second add person, history, and pending registration. I will demonstrate it as the normal flow that someone will work on. First of all, for example, you visit, some person visit your health center, and you have to register them in the system. So you will start by add the patient. After you select that add patient screen, you will navigate to another screen that you have the list of program. And this list of program depends on your user roles as well as your organization unit. It will extract all of that information, contact with the server, and get back all of the appropriate forms. For example, in this case, I will select a child program for my patient, for my new patient to enroll in. After I select the program, here is the information that I have to fill in for the program, the date of birth, first name, last name, gender, etc. The date of birth is actually, this is the date of incident, but it takes your date of incident description over here, and they call it date of birth. I can tell this one is like test. Okay, sorry. Let's say test patient. Okay. And gender is female. Okay. At this point, I can, let's say, I select send. Now the server returned for me register successfully. I can have 2 different choices. Either I can get back or go next. Just assume that I want to get back. I go to find person, and I try to find my person, the person that I have just registered, and enter either his first name or last name. It doesn't matter. Just For example, just enter test. And I search in all organization unit. Okay, I have my patient over here, test patient. Let's see what information I have. Okay, I have the current program. The current program that my patient is enrolled into. The first line over here indicates the name of the program, and the second line is the first stage of the program, so that I can just click on the state and I will be navigate directly in the data entry form. And under that, we have different things like the detail of the patient, as well as other program that my patient can enroll to also. Okay, just assume that now I want to do the data entry. I select the birth stage, click onto it. Here is my data entry screen. I have some basic field to enter data. I can enter like weight. Okay. Just some option only. Yeah. 0 for example. Okay. No need for filling everything. At the bottom, I have a checkbox. It says complete or incomplete. If you check that complete button and you send it to the server, it means that you confirm that this form is already, you have enter everything, and you accept that everything here is correct. If you don't complete, the data will be uploaded without the complete indicate. Okay, I send this over here. Okay, I just complete one stage. And now if I go to the my program, open it up, I can see that I have a small green check button over there and tell me that this stage is complete. I open it, I can see all of the information. And I can as well enter for another stage, which is, I think that's not necessary to demonstrate because basically it's just the same. Now assume that I don't have internet connection, but I still have patient come to me. So what should I do? I also go to the add patient. I also select the program as before. Let's say, okay, I have another one. I have test patient number 2. Test patient number 2. But this time, because I don't have the internet, so instead of +send, I will save it. Okay, it will navigate me back. And if you see here in the bottom, I have something called pending registration. When I open it and I select the organization unit, you can see unregistered patient list. It have the patient called test patient 2. Now I just keep it there, go back to my home, take a rest, waiting for the internet to come back. And what I have to do after that is just click this small button, send all. It upload to the server. To ensure that my patient is there, I will just go here and try to find it. Service, individual record, file patient. Yep, I think this is list all patient. Okay, that's patient number 2 somewhere over here, and already enrolled. My patient is already there. And to save you some of the effort of typing the painful long name in the mobile can remember some of the name that you already searched for by going to history. You can see here is some of the name that I already searched for. The test patient, the rest to why I'm testing down there. But basically you can save some time by listing, going back to this history list and look at the patient that you already entered the data. Yep, and you get exactly the same information. The mobile also support for repeatable event. We go back to our patient 2, what is enrolled to, okay, I have to find here. Patient 2, okay. This patient is enrolled into adult woman and then back, okay, I don't want this. If I select this ANC V624, which is, I know is the repeatable event, I can enter some data. Okay, okay, just ignore it. Just ignore it, okay. Anyway, now I send it. Oh, I think something is, require field. I hope this time fine. Let's send it again. Okay, there's this show me the create new event dialog, which is actually ask me to schedule the next event. I can just schedule it 1 month ahead, like this one, or I can change the date. It's up to me. So I can just create, and then if I open it up again, I have two ANC visits, the old one and the new one. Yeah, this is a new one. I have just create. So basically, the client give you the ability to track as well as enroll and register a patient into the system. And beside the J2Me client, we also have the let's see, the live version. Which is very much do the same job, but in the browser platform. You can also have the tracking here. You have the very much the same things, even the visit schedule and anonymous. Visit schedule right now, I don't have any current activity planned yet, I guess. Oh, it's not very nice. Okay, file add person. Yep. Am I in the same? Oh, sorry. I have to select first name. Where is my first name? Okay. Shut. Okay, that's patient 2. Yep. So this is my program stack form. So you can see in different platform, in different solution, you can track and follow the same patient throughout different device. You can create a patient in the computer and then keep tracking he or she in your mobile phone, and then you can switch to, the Java-enabled phone and keep doing the same job in your J2Me application. The line is already available there, but the code for the J2Me application we didn't release yet. So if you need the J2Me application, just contact me and I will send you the testing Java package. That is the mobile application. Yeah, thank you. Any question?
So, hello. So by the way, about the visit schedule, right? Visit schedule that so we can SMS to the patient.
Yeah. Um, actually, that visit schedule is that visit schedule can be generated and then showed in different way. You can send it to SMS to patient. You can also email, or you can just export it into a text file with different section and let's look like a ticket. Each visit is a ticket, and you can bring it out and give for people.